Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO minifigure unbagging. So today we have 3 packs of the most recent CMF series, that being set number 71034, Series 23. There are 12 characters to collect here celebrating the 90th anniversary of LEGO, and it's another costume series. Now, as much as I and many others in the LEGO community would have liked to have seen LEGO reproduce newer versions of older minifigures to celebrate 90 years, I'm actually okay with what we got here, mainly because we got so many really neat holiday figures. 2 of these figures I know who they're going to be. One of these I don't know, I selected at random. Again, these are going to be 3 of the 12 characters that you'll be able to collect, retailing for $4.99 each, $60 plus tax for a full set, or $180 plus tax for a full box of 36 packs. And just like the last few series, we'll also be getting a 6-pack at set number 71036 at $30, all releasing September 1st of 2022. Now, I was lucky to find these along with a few other sets that are releasing September 1st at my local Macy's, which now has a ToysRus. So moving these 2 off to the side, we can take a look at the packaging for this particular series, which I might note that this may be the very last collectible minifigure series to include these foil packs, as we may be seeing the switch to boxes come January 2023, where we'll be seeing Series 24, and probably after that we'll see another licensed series, and who knows if the 2 licensed series a year will continue into 2023, because this year this is our 2nd unlicensed series. You get this golden packaging just to celebrate 90 years of LEGO. You get a lot of those little party confetti details from the top. You get a few of your characters featured from the bottom there and your regular information from the back. You get your barcode if you guys are trying to find these at your store. You can use this, or I have them up on my website, link in the description below, along with DPCI and SKU numbers. So without a further ado, let's open this up and take a look at the checklist, and then we'll take a look at all 3 of these figures. Taking a quick look at the checklist, here are all 12 characters that you can collect within this series. You get quite a few Christmas themed ones. From the top, you get the reindeer, the snowman. This one's called the Sugar Fairy, that includes this brand new mold for a candy cane, which I believe will also be coming within the Guardians of the Galaxy advent calendar for this year. We get the Nutcracker with a brand new mold cardboard robot that was revealed at LegoCon. This popcorn costume, Wolf Boy, Thanksgiving Turkey, which is another one that I wish I would have gotten when I felt him out. And then to celebrate 90 years of LEGO, we have this Knight character, which has some exclusive prints and even that horse toy accessory, which I think is a really neat piece to get. I think that's 2 pieces, one being the stick piece, and then the other one being that horse head. From the back you get some instructions, and that also confirms what I just said about that being 2 pieces, and you can see how the snow globe is built, and also the sea captain there, which is really interesting to see how those are all put together, and you get your win information from the very bottom. Included in the first pack I opened, we have the Christmas elf, who features some really nice dual molded legs with the green and the white in the middle there. You get the printing for the shoes in black. Really love how this figure turned out. You get the printing from the front and the back of the torso there. And you get a brand new mold for that hair hat combo, which also features the elf ears molded onto it. You also happen to get a double-sided facial expression for her character, where you get a little smirk from the front, and you can spin it right around to take a look at an open mouth smirk from the other side. I might also note that the pigtails are a softer plastic compared to the rest of the piece, so those you can easily move around and they won't break as easily. And also included with her minifigure is this really neat accessory of a snow globe. Probably the reason why I wanted this figure was because of this snow globe inclusion, where you get a few brand new prints, one on this dome piece where you can see these white circles to represent snow going all around the glass piece, but then also inside here we happen to get this mini gingerbread house where you get an exclusive print on that 1x1 plate piece. You also happen to get this particular slope piece to form the roof. and one of those circular 2x2 plate pieces for the base. You use the stud in order to center it on that particular piece. In addition to that, you also happen to get a few extra pieces to make another one of these little gingerbread houses. Really love this. Hope it appears in this year's Winter Village set, or even in any sets in the future. Would really love to get more of these. They're really cool. Continuing the Christmas theme, next up we have the Snowman, who is probably my favorite character of this entire series. I've been waiting so long for LEGO to make a snowman in the CMF line, and I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, despite the lack of leg and arm printing, which honestly isn't necessary for this figure. If you think this figure needs arm and leg printing, you're crazy. It comes with one accessory being this broom piece, which is a pretty common broom piece. And then no back printing, which again really isn't necessary. You get the scarf piece in that red color, which we've seen in other minifigures before. Though when it comes to the head, this is the part that most people don't really know about, I guess, is the fact that we actually get this hat that acts as the snowman head, which you can remove to reveal an actual minifigure head underneath, where we get the actual character who's inside this snowman costume, who looks a little sweaty just due to the heat of this costume. Even with the temperatures below freezing, it's probably pretty warm in this costume. We also happen to get a hole from the front where you can stick in that unicorn horn piece in orange that acts as the carrot nose, which you can also remove to take a better look inside here. So then you can see the minifigure's eyes poking out, which is also really funny. And you also get a stud from the very top there, which I'll remove the hat. So then you can see that it is well rounded from the top. I can see them using this particular piece on other minifigures in future, not sure for what, but I feel that piece will come in useful. Something else I have to discuss when it comes to CMFs in the future and the possibility of them changing to boxes is the fact that if they include a plastic bag inside a box, is it really saving the environment? That's just the big question that I have on my mind, because they do this all the time with the plastic bags, and they haven't even changed the plastic bags to paper bags inside the Mario box sets yet, so I mean, hopefully this change happens quickly in 2023, otherwise the use of cardboard boxes for the CMF will just be pointless in my opinion. And lastly, to finish us off, we have the one mystery figure that I picked out of the bags, though you just saw me open him up due to the inclusion of this figure in a plastic bag. We have the Lady Dragon costume, who I think turned out really nice, even though we have seen dragons in the collectible minifigure series before. I know that we saw a red one. I believe that was the last costume series, I'm not 100% sure. But you get the printing from the bottom of the toes there for the toes. Get the printing on the arms, which I actually really like for this figure. We get the scales from the side of the arms, and also the print from the front of the belly area. You get that under the torso accessory of the tail, which looks really nice. I'm not sure if these are new molds or not, but I believe these are pieces that are just recolored from other dragon minifigures that we've gotten in the past. You get that under the neck accessory of the wings there, no back printing for this figure. And then for the mask there, you get some really beautiful printing for the eyes and more of just like the scaly looks from the side here. And you get those holes from the very back where you can place those spiky pieces. And you also happen to get a double-sided facial expression for this figure, one with a little smirk from the front, and you can flip that right around to see the dragon roar, and they don't include any flames, which I think would have been nice to see included if you could just have some flames to come out of the mouth of this dragon. But anyways, really nice figure, happy to add it to my collection. So overall, for $5 a piece, you get some nice figures in this series. Again, there are 12 characters to collect. I really love the Christmas ones, especially the ones that I ended up getting today. Love that gingerbread house. Snowman is probably my favorite CMF to date. I can see that one being pretty expensive on the aftermarket once this series retires. For those of you who are looking for these yourself, go check out your local Macy's if they have a ToysRus store in them, or just find my website, link in the description below. I have the DPCI SKUs as well as the UPCs for this particular series. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this series. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!